Arizona hits the road after finally avoiding a loss last week, first time since week 2. They're still on a 5-game losing streak though, but at least they didn't lose to the bye, and at least they didn't give up 44 points, which Dallas just did to fall back under the 500 mark.
Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Just a clinic so far today.
The boys just can't build any momentum. They were back to playing Dallas Cowboys ball versus Denver, second 40-burger they've given up in 2025. Red C's offense taking on a defense, 31st in points per game allowed, 32nd on third down, bottom 5 in the red zone after letting Denver convert 4 of their 5 chances inside the 20.
They throw, and you know you're free with a guy jumping off sides, and they're attacking Bridges.
Cardinals QB taking on a secondary that gave up 4 TD passes to Bo Nix, a 117 rate, 8.5 yards per attempt, 247 yards.
And you just get another little bit of a busted coverage.
Taking advantage of that depleted Dallas secondary.
Only one team giving up more passing yards per game than Dallas, only one giving up more yards per attempt, and they're the only team giving up a rate over 110. So they seem like a team for Kyler Murray to get well against, expecting to see Kyler make his return from injury.
Murray throws, juggled, and intercepted.
Has some added pressure as Jacoby Brissett looked good filling in, 4 touchdowns and a 97 rate, 7.4 yards per attempt. Murray, 6 TDs in more games, 88 rate, only 6 yards per attempt. Their offense averaging 25 points per game in Jacoby's 2 games, the team only averaging 21 overall, so not as potent with Murray at the controls.
Murray again, the escape artist. Boy, they get a hand on him, and was that picked? Yes, it was.
But somebody calling McNulty, because every Cardinals game keeps going down to the wire, you know? 7 games played, all decided by 7 or fewer points.
Through the end zone, it's batted down.
Another tough loss for the Arizona Cardinals.
2 pass catchers of note with Arizona. Trey McBride, 5 to 10 catches each game, 72, 74 yards in his last 2 games, 3 touchdowns, 41 yards his low, 78 yards his high this season.
It's McBride, makes the catch, spins it to the end zone.
And Marvin Harrison Jr. has been all over the board, ranging from 27 to 98 yards for a 56-yard per game average.
The Cardinals offense, and the catch is made by Marvin Harrison Jr.
Zay Jones, 30 yards per contest. Michael Wilson, 19 per. Hasn't been super hard to track Murray down in the backfield. 16 sacks taken in 5 games. Cardinals QBs dropped 24 times, second most after 7 weeks. Right tackle Jonah Williams allowing 6.5. Only one other guy had allowed more at their bye.
Kyler swallowed up, takes the sack.
Nix threw 29 times. Dallas hit him once, didn't sack him once either. And that front didn't play the run well either. Gave up a 40-yard TD to RJ Harvey, gave up 111 yards to J.K. Dobbins on 7.4 a run.
Cut back by Dobbins, and he takes off. And finally shoved down.
Arizona's run game has been a mess without James Conner and then Trey Benson. Bam Knight and Michael Carter have filled in without producing much. Murray has averaged 6 yards per carry, 34 rush yards per game.
Pocket collapses. Kyler on the run. Kyler in.
Switch sides now. Dallas's offense almost looked just as bad as its defense last week. Dak Prescott's hot streak brought to a screeching halt. No touchdowns, picked off twice, a 51 rating off 188 yards and just 6.1 yards per try.
Prescott intercepted.
And Dak should not have thrown that ball. He wants that one back.
So he's trying to rebound from his worst outing of the year. And so is the Stars' offense, which is second in points per game, hung on to the second spot by scoring 24 points in that blowout loss, 7 coming via Joe Milton and Oscar the Grouch time. Team was 4 for 11 on third down tries.
Pass knocked down, denying that pass in the end zone.
The Arizona defense they go after next has had to paddle upstream a lot, gave up 27 to 31 points their last 2, but held teams to less than 24 points the previous 5 to keep their season average to 22 points per game allowed. Have fared well on third down too.
Firing downfield.
Jalen Thompson was reading Jordan Love's eyes the whole way.
Cardinals secondary Dak draws, the driving force behind their solid-ish defensive play, holding quarterbacks to just 6.5 yards per attempt and an 85 rating.
Got a man in Pearsall, but he throws it away! Picked off by the Rabbit!
Their corners lock up with George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb in this one. Lamb contributed 74 yards week 8.
Looking down the field, it is caught. Lamb tackled down at the 3-yard line.
That was Lamb's low in games he started and finished, 110 plus in the other 3. Pickens pitched in 78 yards versus Denver.
Pass open, tap dance Pickens, and a Dallas first down.
He's been good for 68 plus yards in 6 of his last 7 now. Jalen Tolbert scored 47 yards.
There's a 2nd and 11. It's Tolbert picking up a first down.
Jake Ferguson just 1 target last week for nothing. Prescott only sacked twice on 31 pass attempts, faced pressure on the high side, has to worry about Calais Campbell this week, has 3 sacks, ageless wonder. Baron Browning with 2, Josh Sweat leads the team with 5.
4th and 10, here they come, free blitzer, and it was Sweat.
Only 12 total sacks, though. Arizona's front has held running backs to 4.2 yards per carry, average territory, but better than the league average at least. Mac Wilson, their lead tackler, with 53 wrap-ups.
4th and inches. Give it to Charbonnet. Can he get the first? He cannot.
Javonte Williams next in the queue. He scored twice versus his old team.
It's Williams, and he's in for another touchdown.
Only 3.2 a carry, though, 41 yards. Has played ping pong in his last 4 between duds and 110-plus yard games. Arizona has prevailed the last 3 times they've played Dallas. Still, Cowboys way up all time. 1998 season they met in the wild card was a big deal to the Red Sea to win that one.
The Arizona Cardinals make their first appearance in postseason play in the NFL in 23 years.
Check your watch. This is game time, baby.
Steps up, dances around, dodges around, throws it down the middle. It's caught by Sanders. Steps back. Plummer's going to get knocked down. Oh, he hands the ball off to the right side to Morrell, and Morrell takes it in and scores.
Aikman cannot find a receiver open downfield, mainly because there's not a receiver open downfield.
Handed off to Morrell, bends it back to his right. First down yardage, it breaks into the clear.
What about those wild cards? Have they done it? No one gave them a chance to win this football game.
And you can turn out the lights in Dallas.